Alright, Chuck Murray here, and
Charles Foltz.
this is take 2. We had to put the dog inside, so we're gonna see if what happens if a machete or a bladed weapon actually hits a chainsaw. We don't want to use the actual props from the show because we actually need them for testing. So here you go, Charles. There you have it.
That's what it did to the blade.
And the chainsaw's the blade fell off. I mean, the blade completely fell off of it. So
Rendered it inoperable.
okay, great. Did it even spark at all?
I don't think so.
Great.
I just wanted to make note that that was done with the crappiest of all swords, the Maul Katana.
Zombies, the bloodthirsty undead. Baseball bats, machetes, hammers, weapons of choice to bring down the walking dead. What makes a zombie go boom? Using scientifically accurate zombie analogs, we put your favorite weapons, objects, and mods to the test, empowering you with the skills and knowledge you need to survive. Learn the best ways to bash undead skulls and stay alive in any situation. You've studied the books, you've watched the movies, but you've never seen anything like this. Forget everything you know about fighting zombies. Zombie go boom. Kick undead ass.
You've seen the chainsaw annihilate all sorts of zombies and college students in films all over the world for as long as you can remember. But the truth of the chainsaw's adequacy as a brutal body part separator is actually much less grim than you may have hoped. The chainsaw is the worst horror movie weapon of all time, and here's why. 1. It is loud. The chainsaw runs at 110 decibels, which is louder than a subway train. If you choose to use a chainsaw, you will undoubtedly have zombies coming for you from far and wide in every direction. If you're hunting campers, however, this weapon will ensure that they can hear exactly where you are and run away accordingly. 2. It takes gas and oil. A chainsaw will not work on its own. It requires valuable resources, gas to power, and oil to lubricate. Without these precious resources, you are left with quite the colossal paperweight. 3. It's hard to start. You think one tug from the pull rope will get your chainsaw rumbling? Think again. Be prepared to get worn out by priming and pulling multiple times just to get this bad boy to start. Advice: make sure you work out your lats prior to the Zompoc. 4. It's heavy. A chainsaw can weigh up to 20 pounds. Pounds equal pain and lots of lost human energy. This is especially problematic if you're running low on food, as you might during an apocalyptic event. 5. It is unwieldy. The chainsaw is one of the bulkiest improvised weapons ever shown in horror films. Its shape was designed to cut down trees or logs at hip height. Attempting to use this as you would a sword or a baseball bat is going to feel weird at best and dislocate your shoulders at worst. 6. It cuts slowly. If you think you can swing a chainsaw and have your enemy's body parts fly away, you have another thing coming. Due to its rotating chain blade, the chain requires steady and slow pressure to cut. Good luck getting a zombie to stand still while you precisely cut its head off in 3 to 5 seconds. 7. It gets caught on clothing. The chain likes to cut hard targets. Fabric, however, is the chainsaw's kryptonite. One attempt to cut through a zombie's torso will drive their tattered shirt into the motor via the chain and stall out the entire mechanism, attaching you to the Z until you decide to either cut the shirt off or you drop the chainsaw entirely. If you manage to get away with the chainsaw in hand, you're in for about an hour, with the right tools, of taking the chainsaw apart in order to dislodge the remaining fabric from the chainsaw's innards. 8. It needs maintenance. You have to take care of your tool. Clean it, love it, fill it, fix it, maintain it. Personally, I'd rather have a warhammer. 9. The chain pops off pretty easily. So, what happens when you quickly swipe a chainsaw and hit a hard target like zombie bone or someone else's sword? The chain will pop off. But don't worry, the chain can pop off even if you're not an idiot. Some of the most common reasons why a chain can jump the bar are as follows. Improper chain tension, worn bar heel, bar rails are in poor condition, worn out drive sprocket. Jeesh. To recap, a chainsaw sucks because it is loud, it takes oil and gas, it needs maintenance, it's hard to start, it's heavy, it's unwieldy, it cuts slowly, it gets caught on clothing, and the chain can pop off pretty easily. I would rather have virtually any other weapon. Note, this video mostly examined the disadvantages of gas-powered chainsaws. Some of those disadvantages are not shared by electric chainsaws, but at least you're not tethered to a wall or relying on a battery if you go with gas. Either way, chainsaws are terrible improvised weapons. If you enjoyed this video, please like, sub, and share with your friends. Let us know if there are any other weapons you would like for us to discuss on ZGB, and I hope you have a most wonderful zombie hunting experience.
Please support Zombie Go Boom by subscribing to this channel and sharing and liking this video.